The world is full of incredible lived-in history. If you step away from the main avenues of any ancient city, you'll find generations of culture tucked into narrow alleys, family-run craft shops, and neighborhood markets. Today's travelers are looking for exactly these kinds of places. There is a shift away from crowded, generic tourist spots as audiences seek out the same discovery and detail a local historian or a lifelong resident would provide. But actually executing that trip is difficult. Finding the exact location of a hidden market, knowing which day an artisan is in their shop, and navigating the local transit to get there requires intense manual planning that often fails on the ground. Global cultural heritage hasn't disappeared. It sits buried under an overwhelming avalanche of disorganized digital noise. All of that specific local expertise is currently trapped in dead data. We're talking about a curated PDF guide, a 30-second video clip highlighting a cafe, or a lengthy blog post written by an expert. That knowledge is dead because it lacks structure. A machine cannot dynamically read a video caption to extract precise GPS coordinates, operational hours, or seasonal closures. The data exists, but it cannot be queried or built into a seamless digital itinerary. Relying on standard artificial intelligence to piece it together doesn't work either. Pure AI systems frequently hallucinate facts. Ask a standard chatbot to plan a cultural walking tour, and it often routes you to a museum on the one day of the week it's closed, or suggests a sequence of locations that are logistically impossible to visit in a single afternoon. We have unlimited inspiration at our fingertips, but the execution layer required to turn a beautiful video into a flawless travel reality is missing. This is the exact friction point My3P resolves. It acts as a technological bridge designed to rescue that trapped expertise and digitize it into actionable tools. The process begins with ingestion. Human creators, travel guides, local historians, and niche experts bring their scattered content directly into the My3P platform. This diagram outlines the My3P Creator Studio pipeline. The system ingests unstructured formats, like blog posts, videos, and PDFs, extracting the critical data. From this raw material, it outputs structured assets, mapping GPS coordinates and operational hours, creating a verifiable knowledge graph. Because the platform requires human creators to structure and validate this information, My3P builds a proprietary network of ground truth data that standard web scrapers cannot replicate. Once that data is structured, My3P activates an Agentic AI. This operates differently from the passive text generation systems that only write descriptions. An AI agent can reason and execute. It interacts directly with real-world booking APIs, schedules times, checks availabilities, and formulates a complete logistical plan based on hard data. If an itinerary encounters a suddenly closed historical site, the agent recognizes the error. It autonomously reroutes the traveler to a culturally relevant alternative nearby and instantly updates all the subsequent reservations for the rest of the day. Crucially, this agent is constrained. It only acts upon the verified, human-authored data within that proprietary knowledge graph. This strict parameter eliminates the risk of AI hallucinations. The human expert's curation remains intact. The AI scales their operational capability, allowing one local expert's exact routing logic to guide thousands of individual travelers. This combination of human curation and AI logistics creates an efficient, three-sided marketplace. For travelers, the value is immediate. They receive highly specific, culturally rich itineraries that are ready to be booked and immune to the logistical errors that ruin vacations. This graphic illustrates that ecosystem at work. My3P connects travelers to creators and local businesses in cities like Florence. For creators, AI agents handle the complex logistics, transforming their niche passion into a structured digital asset that generates reliable, ongoing revenue. The platform aligns the incentives of everyone involved. Travelers get guaranteed authenticity, and creators get paid for their expertise without having to manually act as a travel agent for every follower request. Then there is the third pillar, the local heritage sites and small businesses. Family-owned cafes and obscure historical landmarks gain direct visibility to high-intent travelers, bypassing the need for expensive, broad-market advertising campaigns. This intelligent routing supports sustainable tourism. Instead of funneling thousands of people into the exact same overcrowded squares, the system distributes foot traffic to specialized cultural nodes that match the specific interests of the user. By 2030, My3P aims to be the foundational infrastructure for the entire agentic web of travel. They are building the verified data layer that future autonomous travel agents will rely on to execute complex bookings. Advanced technology resurrects human history from static databases, turning past expertise into living, dynamic, and bookable experiences.